Okay. I think they're waiting for the, here's the, these two are reporters. That's the plaintiff's counsel. So he's talking with, okay, so that was the plaintiff's, his name is John Carpenter. John Carpenter. He was the only counsel for the actors. It was Thomas Mesereau, Susan Yu, and two other people. I wrote down the names for the defense. Tom Mesereau did not speak. Tom Mesereau did not speak. It was a lady that spoke. I just don't want to miss. Hang on a second. I don't want to miss him walking out the. I don't know if he's going to come out this way since we didn't see him go in this way, but. I got all the notes, but man, you know the way they talk in legal talk, and I don't know what half these things. I don't know what half these things are. Let me. There we go. So this way I can see the door. So the bad news is there is no trial date set. The next. Hold on a second. Where's the other phone, Ron? What do you? Okay, there. All right. I think they're talking off the record right now. He's not behind his camera. There were only 11 people in the courthouse, including attorneys. I think I was the only, well, two court observers, me and the choreographer. He was sitting in the fourth row. I purposely sat in the row behind him, like a couple seats over. So I was in the back row. He was one row in front of me. Susan Yu was 2 rows up, and then Thomas Mesereau was in front of her. Judge's name was Judge Whitaker, Judge Michael Whitaker. Hang on, I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss him walking out. I'm assuming that's what he's waiting here for. So he look, these are my notes. Oh my God. I mean, I don't even know if I could read. I don't even know if I could read what I wrote. You know, it was funny. It was funny, but all right. So I didn't get a chance. You know, it's really funny because there's a lot of whispering going on, and we were all in like a little waiting area before. I'm just keeping an eye on the front door. We were in a little waiting area before the court clerk comes out, and everyone's just kind of sitting there. So this guy here, Carpenter, you know, walked over to Mesereau. They were, you know, friendly, you know, kind of cordial, right? I mean, I should say, you know, very professional. And let me see. Here, I'll let you read it. 8:25. The choreographer walked over to him, just like they're talking now. So obviously they know each other. Okay, so that's, you know, that's that. 8:30, the doors open. Everybody walks in. 8:35, the court clerk made the announcement, no electronics whatsoever. The bailiff will escort you out. Okay, at that point. Oh, before we were, yeah, here's a little something. So I was, you know, I was sitting down in the lobby area, and the choreographer came over and stood next to me. Didn't say anything. We didn't really, you know, we didn't make eye contact. I mean, it's not about that, you know, but he just kind of walked over and stood right next to me. So there's not a lot of room where the defense people are kind of, you know, talking and whispering, and the plaintiff, this guy Carpenter here, was by himself. He was the only one. But you know, they obviously knew each other. So, all right. So then, let's see. No electronics. Tom Mesereau, second row. Susan Yu sitting behind him. Okay. Okay. So this is funny. So, Susan Yu got in there a little late. She was the last one to arrive. We were all sitting there. Once she arrived, she came and tapped Tom Mesereau on the shoulder. They walked outside for a minute to leave the courtroom. The minute they got up and left, the choreographer followed. Okay, so it's kind of strange because there really isn't anywhere to like whisper, like kind of like, I think as like a public courtesy, I don't think the opposing counsel would walk in to listen, but like I could almost hear what they were saying. So I mean, if you stood next to them, you could probably hear. So he was on them the minute that they came. The choreographer had his pen and paper out, just like I did, and yeah. So it was John Carpenter for the thing, Tom Mesereau, Susan Yu. I didn't get the last name, Jonathan. I think it starts with an S. That was the previous attorney that was before Tom Mesereau came, and then this Jennifer, and they say the name so quick, and I didn't want to write down the wrong name, but if we do a little research, we'll find out who it is. People kind of coming in and out, in and out, in and out. All right. So here we go. All right. So the first thing we did was they said in the case of actor number 1 and 2, actor number 11, actor number 12, it would. Let me get on camera. So it's a motion to consolidate. Okay, this was brought up by the defense. Okay, the motion to consolidate was approved with the actor from Australia. Yeah, that's it, Roberta. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to say it, but yes, the actor from Australia, number 1, is going to be the lead case. Now, there was something about a 5-year versus a 3-year from the time that the case has to end, and there was a little discussion about when does the clock actually start, and the defense said since the motion was overturned that the clock starts now. Okay, so yeah, but then the judge corrected him. The defense. I'm not sure who said it, but it turned out to be not a 5-year, but a 3-year. Okay, so that's like the maximum time that it has to end by. So the motion got approved. The cases are merged. The defense says that they need a massive amount of time for discovery and motion. The case goes back over 35 years. They have dozens of witnesses to call. The plaintiff said that they would be ready by January 2025. The defense says they were prepared to waive the motion. Okay, it gets a little legalese, right? And I'm trying to listen and write and stuff. So, but the defense says Tom Mezzero's team says we are ready to waive the discovery. They're saying there's dozens of witnesses. This goes back 35 years. They're going to have tons of motions and massive amounts of discovery to go back over. Okay, so that's. Hang on, he's kind of smiling at me. Okay, so let me kind of read. I don't know if they went out the back door. I'm kind of waiting. All right, so the judge wants what's called a trial readiness conference to determine whether this is going to go to the complex court. It gets kind of crazy with the complex court. Okay, the judge wants both parties to agree on a date, and the judge said this looks like this will be more than a 20-day trial. It's more than a 20-day trial. They said we will probably transfer it to something called long something trial. I can't even read. Look, I can't even read my. I want to say long cove, but I'm not sure if that's the actual word. Okay, long cove. The defense wants. They said the defense wants it to go to the complex trial courts because this is going to be dozens of witnesses, dozens of motions, dozens of depositions. Okay, they're going back over 35 years, and this is an obscure legal ruling where you're suing corporations and companies. Okay, hold on, a bunch of people coming out, but I don't think they were. No, they were not part. They were not part of that. They were not part of that. All right, so yeah, let me do a little research on the complex. It's really crazy. Okay, so the trial judge is going to recommend to accept the complex court decision. This is the trial judge here today. This is Judge Mark Whitaker. No, yes. I'm sorry, Michael. How could I forget that? Yeah, Judge Michael Whitaker. So he agreed. He agreed that. So now, two other judges are going to decide whether it's a complex, whether it goes to the complex court or not. Two other judges, not the judge today. He said that two other judges. Well, yeah, it's a waste of time and money, but all right. Okay, so the plaintiff, this guy right here, Mr. John Carpenter, totally disagreed that it goes to a complex court. Okay. So by him disagreeing, so two other judges are going to now judge whether it's going to go to a. Yeah, he's got a cameraman. He's got a camera lady. She's over there in the back. All right, so here's the final decision. Okay, we fast forward to the. Oh wait, hold on. There were two reporters actually upstairs that. Interviewed this guy. This is John Carpenter. He represents the two actors in trial. So the judge recommended that it's what's known as a trial readiness conference, okay, in 90 days to set the trial readiness date. We're going to have a trial readiness conference to set the trial readiness date. That will happen June 5th, 2024. That's the date. So now that's the date to set the date. Okay? The date to set the date. I mean, it started out there talking 2025, 2026. We have to go through dozens of witnesses. The defense said, look, they said, look, this is 35 years old. Okay, so they're gonna have to hunt down the employee. He thinks I'm talking. I think he thinks I'm looking at myself on the phone. So that's fun. So that's the trial readiness date, June 5th, 2024. By May 22nd, he wants a list of all the motions. So whatever motions they want to file, the judge wants a list of all the motions. On a little sidebar at the end, the judge said that he worked with Susan Yu about 10 years ago. He said just for disclosure purposes, they worked on the LA County Bar Association, but he doesn't think that that's enough to recuse himself from the proceedings today. This is not going to be the trial judge. Okay. So the complex court thing is the next thing. So we're good until June the 5th, June 5th, 2024. But the judge said that the case looks like it's. I mean, the way the defense made it sound that they have dozens and dozens and dozens of witnesses to call. So you're going to have to track down employees that were working for MJJ Productions 30 something years ago. Oh, by the way, there were people getting married right there. Here's the happy couple. And here's the not happy couple. Yeah, Drew, I mean, I guess now that we started this, I guess we have to come back. Yeah. I wanted to go up to Tom Mesereau. I made eye contact with him, but Why are not fans out of the... No, there was nobody. There were no... Look, there was literally nobody there. There was 11 people, okay? Four were on the defense. They sat up front. This guy Carpenter was by himself on the plaintiff side. There were, 4, 5, the 2 reporters, 6, 7. There were 2 people sitting behind Carpenter that were with him, but not. I don't think part of the plaintiff team, but they were with him, and then the choreographer right here, and yours truly. I'm kind of like holding this up. Okay, there's the final handshake. There's the cinematographer's photographer. Looks like she's ready to pack up. She's ready to pack up. The cinema photographer is ready to pack up. So we have June 5th, 2024. And there's the guy representing the actors. And we're back with Ian, the choreographer. She's got her boom mic ready to go. I'm gonna put this in front of him so he can't see me, okay, which is funny. And I mean, there must have been a way out. When I go in the park, I'm gonna ask. So yeah, there's the choreographer. So, hey, are you the choreographer from the fictional are you the choreographer from the cable movie? Yes. I know, you were listed in Wikipedia as choreographer. I thought that was good. Yeah, I thought that was good. Okay. Oh, cinematographer, Shirley, I'm sorry. You're right, Jesus. Oh, it's gonna be, they're packing up, so I guess Tom Sneddon, oh my God, Tom Sneddon. Come on, Ron, get it together. My God, get it together. I guess Tom Mesereau, there's a back way. I'm gonna talk to my friend here. There's a nice shot. He's going to probably take some still shots of me here. I'm going to make a film, Leaving Beverly Hills, Courthouse. Who was there for MJ? You're looking at him, Laura. No, look, there was nothing, there was nothing really going on. Thank you, Drew. Oh, you got the screenshot. Okay, that's funny. All right, let me just kind of walk over here for a minute. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, so I mean that was it. Let me. I'm gonna save the glove. I'm gonna save the glove. I'm gonna save the glove until we need it. I'm a fan of his. No, he doesn't think that. No, he doesn't. There's no way he thinks that. Yeah, they're still waiting. The only person left is the defense. Oh, here's something too. I already had the camera on me. Yeah. So when he's moving here. There. Choreographer. I said cinematographer. I should have said choreographer. Thank you, Drew. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. Obviously, there's another way out. So, oh no, he's still got the camera. Well, she's looking for a new angle, maybe. Yeah, no, he's maybe he's hiding over there. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. No, all right. What do you guys think? When Susan Yu first came in, she tapped Tom Mesereau on the shoulder and was gonna whisper something. So he stood up, and she was gonna say something, and he kind of went like this, like, "Look who's here." So they that's when they walked outside, and the cinematographer went outside after them. There's really no, like, you just go in the hallway and you're free to stand in the hallway. Like, I don't know what the rules of etiquette are, you know, if there even are any, but it's not where you can whisper something like you really don't have the privacy. No, he's packed up and ready to go. Actually, they came walking from this way, right? So I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them as they come to me. Who can guess my closing line? Anybody? So that's that. Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you in June.
Or maybe not.
Oh, you'll be there, of course.
Way to come.
No, why is it a long way to come? You want to talk to the people, all your fans?
No, but I hope you get lots of views.
I got lots of views. I do. Hey, I got more views than you did in the UK. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. We'll wait for him to leave since we know where he's coming. Cinematographer. I know, Shirley. Look, I got a lot of. Hey, Nudge, man, I needed you, man. Oh, now you show up, Nudgy. Okay, fine. Now he shows up after the fight. So that was him, you guys. So we both know who each other are, and we'll get them coming out here for the final. Sheila, listen. We'll rally the troops. Naj, I'll call you later. I'll fill you in. What's happening? So June 5th. Nothing going on until June the 5th, and then that's I think that's the date to set the date. Like we're really. Oh, he'll be there in June. Don't worry about that. Let me just kind of. Yeah, Tom. I think Tom has left the building. There's no way he came out this way. I'm gonna ask my buddy here if there's another way out. I mean, obviously there. No. We're gonna save the glove. We're gonna save the glove. He has to come by me, you guys. Nope, not him. I don't want to chase him down in the parking lot, but Crystal, I hope you got the screenshots. Listen, you guys, after he exits here, I'm just going to log off again, and then I'll log back on. I don't want to lose this, and then we'll play some music. Actually, you know what? Yeah, hold on. You guys that know me, hold on a second. Okay. Blast it. All right, you guys. Hey, look, I don't need much, encouragement. You want money? You want tabloid junkie?
We were looking at Exhibit 579, the statement that you wrote.
Hold on, let me get my notes. I know, Wendy. Hey, my friend. Hey, is there an underground way to get in the? Is there an elevator you could get in the courthouse from here?
Yes.
Oh.
This elevator to the up and down.
But this is the only way out?
No. It's to take the elevator and press it.
No, like the car.
Right here,
the car has to
yeah,
go by.
the car,
Okay,
yeah.
but there's an elevator inside.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Take the elevator over there, press one.
Right. Okay, so there's an elevator. Yeah.
It's 1B. It's the garage.
1B.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll see you in June.
Just two elevators. One elevator garage to the front floor.
Okay.
Then the other elevator to the...
Okay. All right. Thank you. He's still in the garage, you guys.
Everything okay? I love the glove.
Thank you. Hey, we didn't say goodbye. Wait, say that again.
I love the glove.
Everybody wants to read all about it. Just because you read it in a magazine or see it in the TV screen, don't make it factual. There he goes. Thank you, my friend.
Is your friend?
Yeah, he's my friend. Yeah, he's my friend. That's Danny Boy. There he goes. It's slander. All right, Michael. We got your back, buddy. You know that. All right, you guys. Okay. Well, comments? I see the laughter. What can you say? Yeah, look, you know, we're laughing, right? But yeah. Hey, he said, I love the glove. He said, I love the glove. Hey, no finger. No finger. No finger. Look, for those that, you know, want the high road and everything, that's about as high as I can go with this guy. Okay, let's realize, you know, Sneddon and him, and let's realize why we're here. Okay, this is why we're here. So, look, you know, you guys know me. You know we got Michael's best interest at heart. They don't. So, to me, they're the enemy. I mean, I don't have to be. They're not nice. Okay, he wants to set the ground rules. We'll let him think he is. But once again, never underestimate the power of the glove. Never. That was great. All right, Crystal Lee. If Crystal likes, no, I mean really, you know, seriously. Look, we'll be friendly. You know, he's from Europe. Okay, he's on our home turf here. This is like a road game for him. Okay, and this is solo. Look, we don't even have the troops ready. Okay, so this is just me, you guys. So we will. You know, when the time comes, we'll no, Jin, no. Jin will be here, though, in the summer. So, yeah. You know, this was just, we were only in there maybe, you know, 45 minutes, really. I didn't get to hear Tom Mesereau speak in the courtroom, you know, but still, just to watch him, walk in was like, you know, it's hard to describe. Yeah. Really, it's hard to describe. Look, I don't know what to say. You know, it's funny. You know, it's like fun and games until you think about where we are here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know, Crystal. Yeah. Look, in Vegas by the end of May. Yeah, well, yeah, Drew, it looks like I am. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty much, we'll be in Vegas April, May, and then June 5th. I guess I'll probably just stay out here all June then. June 25th, but it looks like this thing isn't going to start for... you know, the way they're talking, once again, for you guys just tuning in, I'll just kind of give you a quick recap of the notes. All right, so Judge Michael Whitaker was the judge, courtroom 207. Tom Mesereau, Susan Yu, Jonathan, the name that starts with an S, I'm sorry, and Jennifer. The Jennifer lady did most of the speaking. She was really impressive. To see Tom Mesereau walk in, I mean, seriously, I got like a little, you know, all right, yeah. But yeah, I mean, to see him walk in the, you know, you have all kind of thoughts go through your head that, you know, you picture Michael walking in with him, and you know, Michael's not here. How do you say it? Steinperer? Okay. All right. Yeah, he was the previous when the actors had their attorneys that thought it was going to settle. That's who was representing the estate. So yeah, Tina, look, when the actual, but listen, it looks like I don't know. I'd be surprised if it's even this year, to be honest. The way they were talking, they said we have dozens and dozens of witnesses, motions, and depositions. Dozens and dozens. But it's going back 35 years. They're suing MJJ Productions, MJJ Ventures, okay, for the for the actors saying, you know, what happened in the 90s. So you have to find all the employee. You know, yeah. I mean, it's. I'd be surprised really, because they said you have a 3-year window. So I heard 2026 that I believe it had to end by 2026. But once again, they're talking so fast. They know what they're saying. I'm writing. I was trying. You know, I kept. You just get. It's kind of like Michael on stage. You're even though the lady was speaking, you're just. I was basically looking at the back of his head, but just to watch him walk in, and then he sat, and then he got up and walked to the. You know, I was on the defense side. The cinematographer was on the defense side too, which was, you know, surprising kind of, but not that there's really sides. Once again, there was only 11 people, including the 5, the 1 attorney for the actors, and the 4 attorneys for the defense. So that's 5. So there was only 6 other people. You know, the cinematographer, me, and you know, that's it. So. Yeah. All right. So once again, Susan Yu came in a little late. She tapped Tom Mesereau on the shoulder. Tom got up. She started to say something to him, and then Mesereau gave the look who's sitting here. So they walked outside to speak in private. The cinematographer gets up and follows them out the courtroom. They came back in. Then it started. The first motion was to consolidate the cases, which this judge approved today, to consolidate the cases, with the actor from Australia's case is going first. Okay, so that's going to be the first case, they said, even though they're combined. But I guess I don't want to quote legal stuff, because believe me, I was so in over my head. You know, it was crazy. So the defense is ready to waive disclosure. They're prepared to waive the rule. The plaintiff said it'd be ready January 2025. That's what the plaintiff said. January 2025. So, hold on a second. There's the sheriff's looking at me. Well, yeah, you don't normally see a guy standing down here. Yeah, he followed him out of the courtroom, and then they came right back. There's not, and it's kind of crazy. Like, look, the way I walked up to him, he could have walked up to me. We're out here. We're on public. You're on public property. That's a public courtroom. You really don't have any rights to. So you're in that little lobby area before the doors open, and they're like huddled in one corner. The others are there, but it's not to where you're whispering. So yeah, it's kind of it's not the place to talk. And look, out of respect, I didn't walk up to Tom Mesereau, even though I wanted to thank him. That's all I wanted to do. But he was always talking to counsel, so I didn't want to. You know, I'm sure he sees this, but we made eye contact once, but then one of the other people spoke to him, so I got, I was hoping he was going to walk out, and I kind of waited a little while, but I guess they went. He never came out, so they must have gone through the judges, chambers. But so there's a back way here. Actually, why don't we do that now? Let me see if I could talk to my friend here who gives me all the information, just so I know for next time. What an eventful day. I can't wait to see the footage. Let me just kind of see where to walk, what to do. Hang on one second, you guys. Good job, Glove. We got your back, Michael. Don't worry. All right. All right. Let's see our strategics. The poor guy that works here has no clue, has absolutely no clue who I am. What is he doing here? He's here at 6 a.m. Yeah, so that's me. Elevator, yeah. See, I should have walked through the. Does this go into the courtroom or into the where you put your foot through the like scanner thing?
This goes to the courtroom.
This goes directly to the courtroom.
Going back up?
No, I was just wondering for the next time we come back.
Okay, yeah. So this one goes to the first floor, and that's where you go through security.
And then
And to go upstairs, you take the second elevator.
but does everyone have to come out the front door, or the lawyers could go out the back door?
No, front. Everything to the front.
Everything to the front.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right. Thank you. Everything through the front. Hold on a second. Everything through the front. They did not come out. They did not come out. Look, maybe he's in count. I mean, maybe he's. Hang on a second, you guys. I'm gonna. Everyone has to come. So how did he get in there though? He must have come through here. Yeah, but hold on though. No, wait a minute. No, he said they have to come out. They have to come out. Okay. So they could go in through that elevator, but they have to come out through here. All right, you guys, if you see anything, yell. If you see a hero, come out. All right, here, let me kind of go like that. No, Crystal Lee, no, I was ready for her, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking. Look, we've been standing. Maybe they waited for the cinematographer to leave. Yeah. No, Laura, it couldn't have been that because I would have saw him walking. I would have seen him walking. He walked right past me, Cheryl. He walked right past me. We were both parked in the same place. Yeah, I think he might have waited. I don't know that for sure. I mean, look, he's not intimidated, by this guy, nor was I. So I mean, yeah, he's really harmless. Let me tell you, he looks a lot scarier on television. Okay, he's. We're in Beverly Hills. Yeah, we're the Beverly Hills Courthouse. We didn't see him go in because the parking lot guy just told me there's an elevator that you could park. You could see. I wasn't watching the cars going down, so you could have parked in and gone up. But the sheriff, the officer just told me right now you have to come out this way. So you have to come out this way. So we're just gonna wait, maybe a few minutes. Once again, June 5th, just to cut to the chase, June 5th is the next day. Yeah, he's not a scary guy. He's not as scary. Joseph would have tore him up. No, just joking. Well, not really, but yeah. All right. He probably wasn't ready for that, right? Yeah, June 5th, kid. I'll let, if I hear anything else, I'll let you know. I guess 8:30 when the court opens. They have like a list outside that has the that has a saying. I'll come probably June the 4th. I'll come just a day ahead. Enter the pages under face. Let him no. Hey, what are we doing? We definitely ruined this day. Yes. I hope. Listen. I hope we can faintly hear Tabloid Junkie in the back. Look, I could have really. Listen. Here's the thing. I could have walked up there, stood right next to him, and played Tabloid Junkie, right? And we're on public. He doesn't have a right to the court. He was denied by the judge cameras in the courthouse. So he's a civilian, just like I'm a civilian. He didn't. I didn't see him any media credentials when we walked in. The bailiff, the court clerk said, "Yeah, Shirley, I'm on public property. I'm on public property. I don't have a right. You do not have a right of privacy when you're in public. That's why anybody. The venue has not been changed yet. They didn't name a new venue. That did not happen yet. They're determining whether this goes to this complex court system thing that's beyond my expertise. So I'm not even going to try. If you Google it and read it, I still don't know what it means. But the plaintiff did not say it's complex. No, Shirley, you do not need. I'm on public property here. You do not have a right to privacy. You do not have a right to privacy walking down this street. If somebody's filming you, they don't need your consent. I'm on public. This here is public property. This is the public courthouse. You know, the way I film him, he could film me. That's just part of it. So you kind of have to bite your tongue a little bit, but yeah, Crystal. Look, you're. This is public. You can't have a right to privacy walking on a sidewalk. I mean, how so. No, look, the same way I didn't have to ask him, he doesn't have to ask me. Yeah, you're No, I'm safe. Don't worry. We're just waiting. I mean, I'd hate to see him come out and I just missed him. And I don't want to jump in his face with a camera, like just to see him walk out is to see him walk out here would be really cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, Wendy. Well, if I wasn't online, but no. Look. We don't. It's going to be a long. It's going to be a long trial. Okay. Anybody that thing I thought too. Now here's the part. The biopic's set for April 18th of 2025, right? It'd be a shame if if this is going on during that. Like that would really be, but he doesn't know how does he know we're on Facebook Live? Surely he has no clue. How would he know I'm on Facebook Live? I'm just pointing the camera. He doesn't know. He has no clue. He has no clue. But yeah, like it. But the way it looks like, the date the judge said, based on this, he says it looks like it's going to be more than a 20-day trial, which means they were going to move it. So it looks like it's I'm pretty sure it's going to be moved. I'm pretty sure it's going to be moved to a new venue. But It's another wedding. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it sounds like it's definitely going to be more than 20 days long. He said dozens and dozens of witnesses, motions, and depositions. So I guess the short trial thing doesn't look like doesn't look like that's going to happen. So yeah, probably the start, maybe the start in 2025. That's what the lawyers. That's what the actor's attorney said. January 2025, they would be ready by. So, but once again, this is up for a judge. The judge decides this. They would want to disrupt the biopic. Yeah. Look. Yeah. I mean, strategically, that would make sense for the plaintiff side. Obviously, the defense wouldn't want that, but once again, it's up to the judge. It's up to the judge to decide that. So yeah, no, it's the defense that said they're going to have dozens and dozens of witnesses. That I'm assuming all the employees of NJJ Productions and NJJ Ventures. You have to track all these people down. That he said it's been 35 years almost. So that's going to take time to track them down. Then you have to do the depositions and everything. Yeah. I got it. I mean, look, everything we say, we know this is nonsense.
Not care about that. No. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's that. Great. Hold on. I'm here.
Yeah, well, look at something happy. Look at something happy. The girls taking pictures on the court step. I don't want to be in their wedding photo. Who's that? The Michael Jackson guy in our picture, honey? I don't know what. Who's that guy in the background? All right, we got the front door from him. Oh boy, Felipa, you think it's easy, really? I was sitting under a tree, minding my own business one day. Oh, there's the door opening. Hold on. Oh, false alarm. False alarm. All right. Hey, they're following me. Hey, come on. I tried to give you the break.
Yesterday I had
Hey, Antoinette, Sherry. Where's Najee? Najee, you out there? I saw front door. No, false alarm. Put the glove back on and they'll come out. Hey, that's not a bad. Hey, all right, Felipa. Hang on. I mean, you don't have to ask me twice to put on the glove. Hold on 1 second. Hey, this is the video we're on now, where that we got him coming out, right? I think. Yeah. All right. So I don't want to play the music. Or no, wait, Crystal, you got this saved? Somebody has that part saved just in case something happened. What was I doing all the years before this? Let's save that. Let's save it for another discharge. That's a long story. That's a long story. I mean, I was always like this, just just not on camera type of thing. Yeah. So once again, you guys just tuning in. I don't think Tom Mesereau has come out yet. So save it and do a new live. No music. Don't. All right. I mean, look, we don't need music. I'm not gonna play the music for Tom Mesereau, but once again, Beverly Hills Courthouse. What a morning it's been. What time is it? Anybody know? I have no clue. I got here at 8:39. What's it, like 10, 11? Anybody? Can you go in? No. The courtroom's closed. The attorneys, they must have. I saw a jury deliberation room. You see the 12 juror seats numbered 1. It's only 10 o'clock. Oh my God! Wow. I feel like I've been here. I've been here all day. Wow. Wow, that's funny. Play right music for the actors. Yeah. I wish I had my little karaoke machine. We could have cranked it. Yeah, I guess he was waiting. Yeah, I guess he was, waiting for Tom Mesereau to come in. But yeah, just very, very stoic, very professional. Just what you would expect. I wish I would have heard. I mean, the only thing he said is Thomas Mesereau Jr. for the defense, and then each, Susan, you got up. Yeah, okay, thanks, you guys. I got the time. Yeah, but it was very, matter of fact. The judge was standing the whole time. The person that spoke for the defense got up. Tom Mesereau did not speak. Like he doesn't even have. He doesn't even have to say a word. It's kind of like Michael standing at the Super Bowl, like where he's just like frozen in time. Like he doesn't even have to speak, but yet he has a great presence. So, when is the trial, Annie? We don't know. June 5th. June 5th is the next date. I'm pretty sure on June 5th we'll have a date. I'm pretty sure on June 5th they will set the date. They give him enough time. I heard the plaintiff's lawyer talking to Tom Mesereau's lawyer outside. He said something. I'll call you in a couple of weeks. So it's like the judge wanted them to kind of, get. So between now and then they have to. But they were definitely against this. What is the name of it again? The complex trial. The complex court decision. The complex. Yeah. So that was basically what they were. Whereas one wanted it and one doesn't want it. The door is visible over my shoulder. Well, no, I'm not going to miss it. I can't, Shirley, I can't. Here, I've been on camera enough. You don't have to see me. No, I don't know what car is Tom's. I know which car is the cinematographer, but I don't know which car is. Can I glove a summary? Yes, I can glove a summary. Tina, the next meeting is June 5th. June 5th. Nothing's happening between now and then. They will set the trial. The judge's decision, trial readiness conference in 90 days, 8:30, June 5th, 2024. The judge wants a list of motions February 22nd to see when to schedule. They disagreed on the complex court. That was the main issue. The trial judge recommended to accept the complex court decision. 2 separate judges will decide if it's a complex or not. Okay, he wanted the trial readiness conference. Now, the only thing I have to do a little more research. Yeah, because the previous trial they did it online, like I guess a conference, where you kind of like a Zoom meeting. So the only thing is I'm not 100%. Give us, we have a few months to find that out. I'll come in again on the 4th, just to check what's on the docket, for the next day. No, and Jira, it's not against. This is not directly against Michael. It's worded so that they are suing MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures. Those are the companies Michael had for that. Those people. No, Andrew, be nice. That they're holding those people responsible for their clients' actions. Okay, the problem is there were no actions. So that's why this thing got thrown out twice against Michael. So they're trying to find the loophole, go around the court system, and sue the corporation. So technically, it's a new case. That's why the calendar started over again to when it was, I guess, 2023, because they said 3 years. So I think December of 2026. So it must have been filed in December to set this date for February. Door opening. No. Yeah, but I mean, it's really to hear the language, like I'm in way over my head. The cinematographer, was just writing down notes too. He had a big clipboard, not a legal pad, but like a binder with like a small pad that had a bunch of pages. So probably he's used this over and over from the beginning. But yeah, I sat behind him, a couple seats over. I was in the last row. Look, it's hard to take, it's hard to take notes because you're writing so quick and more in the back, so you're not really, like, I couldn't hear the pronunciation of the last names. I don't know, Vivian. He didn't come out the front door. They didn't come out the front door. They could be. They walked back in the court. Everybody walked out of the courthouse. Okay, so I was kind of waiting for. I was going to try to ride down the elevator with them. That was my thing. But so I didn't see the four. Tom Mesereau, Susan, and let me get their names so that I don't. Jennifer and Jonathan. Jennifer, Jonathan, Susan, and Tom Mesereau walked back in the courtroom. So I'm sure. Listen, there has to be room. Like, remember I was telling you that when you're in the lobby you can't talk. There has to be a place where counsel can speak in private, so that the opposing side doesn't hear what you're saying. So I'm sure there's meeting rooms. I'm sure there's a private soundproof room that they can go into. So he's very thorough, Tom Mesereau. He is, he is very thorough. Listen, you're talking they didn't mention anything about monetary damages. None of that. But we know what they're asking for. So I mean, this is a serious. I don't think he hops in his car, and goes to McDonald's. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're in there studying while this guy came to give the interview to the cinematographer. So it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I'm gonna wait. If you guys, if you guys want me to log off, I can. I'll just maybe sit out here for an hour or so, and if he comes, I can log on. Or if anybody has any questions. I don't want to play the music, or we could log off and play music. I mean, then we have this saved. We could play more videos. Yes, June is the next date to determine what's next. June will be the next date to determine what's next. Yeah. An overflow room. It was me and the cinematographer, Susan. There's no overflow. I was counting the chairs. I think it was. I want to say like maybe 60, 65. Not counting the council. The council, the council goes up front. No, yeah, no. Look, he seems like I just want, I would just say, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all. That's what Michael said to him when the trial was over. He said, thank you, thank you, thank you, and he gave him a hug. So that's what I would say. Look, I mean, they see a guy in a. No, I wasn't wearing that. I don't know who they were, Shirley. Two reporters. They introduced themselves to this. What is his name? John Carpenter. John Carpenter is the actor's attorney. Do another live so we can save? Yeah? No, I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear him. It was a guy and a woman. They just had their, pen and pad out. I couldn't, I was trying to be a little incognito. So it was the two reporters, three people with the plaintiff, the four defense, the choreographer, it's not a word I use a lot. Cinematographer, the cinematographer and me. Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't hear. Do you want me to log off and play videos while we wait, or just log off, log back on? It's up to you guys. Anybody? Crystal, Wendy? We got a lot of people watching. I know. Look, I want to see him come out too. Believe me. He's probably right there looking at us, right? That would be funny. Yeah, it was courtroom 207. Courtroom 207. Judge Michael Whitaker. Seemed like a nice guy. Was definitely familiar with the case. Because he said, he was talking actor number one, actor number two. Yeah, Susan, I asked the bailiff yesterday, but according to the police, that's the only. I just asked the sheriff. That's the only exit. Yes. You could go in different ways, but you can only come out. You can only come out the one way. What do you guys want me to do? No sound. Incognito. No, I know. No, look, we're not trying to be. Look. There were a lot of people were telling me he's going to try to trick us into saying things. Then they're going to use this against. They're going to cut. And so, look, I have everything. You guys saw everything live. He has no footage that you haven't seen. No, Gail, you're good. He did not miss time. Everyone, go take a bathroom break. Log off and come back on. Does that seem to be the consensus? Okay. All right. We'll log on. We'll play some music. We'll play some videos. Give me 1 minute. Bye for now.